Hey, this video is just to show you how to build some really, really easy links to pretty much any site you can imagine. So this is a technique that's not really mainstream, but it's so easy and simple. So it's basically the awards technique. So here's an example here. I've done this for many clients, but I don't want to show you my any clients that I've done this for. So this isn't one of my clients. This is just a site that I found on the internet who's used the same technique in the past. Um, so you can see this is the content page that we'll be building links to. It's the best and most inspiring personal development blogs of 2016. They'll probably update it soon for 2017 and 2018 to make it like an evergreen piece of content. So they've done this big extensive list of like I think it's 100 or 101 must read self help bloggers. They've created a badge. This is going to be key that they're going to offer to bloggers when they come to do outreach. And as far as the content goes, um, they've just done a little description for each blogger, added an image. They've just used a piece of software here. There's actually a website online where you can place the blogger's image into a laptop or whatever, what have you, to make it look cool. So here it is, nothing special, nicely formatted though. Although I've done some which haven't been nearly as nicely formatted, and they've done just as well. Um, so they've built this with the obvious intention of getting links from as many of these bloggers as they can. And I'm now going to show you their backlink profile to this page. So this is the page, just plugged it into Ahrefs. They've got 24 backlinks from unique domains. They might have a couple of others that Ahrefs just isn't picking up on. And you can see some of the examples, some of the live examples here. So like, this is what these bloggers will often do. They'll have like a sidebar area, and they'll add the link in there, like add the badge in and hyperlink the badge. Here's another example here. I found this guy's got tons, so he's obviously been, like targeted a little bit. Here it is in here again on this website down here. So like that badge is probably shown on a lot of pages. So not only are they getting, a link from some of the most important pages on the site, like the homepage, but they're also probably getting some decent referral traffic, especially when you find opportunities where some sites they won't have really any awards. You're going to be the main awards, so when someone sees that on the site, they're going to just be inclined to click through. So yeah, they've got 24 referring domains. There's quite a few no follows in there, but what I actually found really funny is they're now ranking for that page like insanely high for some of these. So even like best blogs 2016, they're in like third position. I actually checked this out. I think it's like fourth or fifth for the UK where I'm from. But anyway, they're obviously getting like a ton of traffic. Personal development blogs number 4, best personal blogs, self help blogs, and these are actually all keywords that are really relevant to their business, because these guys sell like self help, money mindset, law of attraction, all these kind of like MP3 and audio CD products. So it's a great source of business for this company. And I just want to show you quickly, how you'd go about creating this. So first of all, you need to create a prospect list, right? If you just pick like, let's say you're in the bodybuilding niche. Let's say you pick 100 bodybuilding sites out of thin air, just sites that you've just picked and choose from Google. You might get a few links, but you're not going to get that many. So the way to do a prospect list to ensure that you actually get links is, so find similar award lists and look at their backlink profile. So anyone who's linking to that award is someone you want to target, because the blogger is likely to link to your award too. So if we were to take like the backlink profile for some of these websites, let's just do a quick check. So they've got, yeah, these guys have got 22 referring domains, top leadership experts in 2015. So, those are 22 domains that we can just pick. It's not obviously not going to be relevant for bodybuilding, but these are sites that are going to link to you. The same thing would apply to bodybuilding, though. You would just go around, you would Google for similar keywords, top bodybuilding bloggers, top 100 list of bodybuilding experts, whatever it is. So you want to look at backlink profiles for those awards, and anyone who's linking to that award is going to link to you probably. Look through a few different sources, so different top lists, and then this is a good one. You can do advanced Google search operator queries. So look for keywords like press page. If they've got a press page, they'll probably link to you on that. If they've got like blogger award listed on their site, they'll maybe have mentioned an award that they received previously. Featured in as well. Like, this is another thing that a lot of bloggers do, especially independent bloggers. It's the whole like social proof thing. That's like the key takeaway is you're just playing on that kind of psychological element of social proof. People want to show off to their audience, that I'm renowned, I'm known, and by all these people, I've won awards. Like, it's just like, it's the same kind of mentality as when you're building your CV and you're showing like a prospective employee, like, this is what I've done, this is what I've achieved. People have egos, and people are proud of their success. So when you come along and you have this proposal to say, like, I appreciate, respect what you're doing, I've added you, we can use that as link builders and play on that. And I don't think it's a bad thing either, because you're actually giving them something of value. Like, your piece of content is going to look good. It's going to look official. You're going to be mentioning all these other top names. So you're actually doing a good thing as well. And just to show you like the kind of outreach email that I would use, here's just a quick example that I set up earlier. This has actually worked for me, and I've got I usually get between a 20 and 30% win rate. Probably get about 65% response rate. So out of the 100 blogs that I would do, between 20 and 30 will end up linking back. So I'm Dave. I was tasked to create a list of the best blogs for men. Basically, it's just a list of blogs every man should read for one reason or another. I think that your site is definitely one of the sites that stands out from the rest, and I've included it in the list. You can see the full list here, so you just link to your page, your top list page. You add like an embed code. That's really easy to do. You can just type into Google like embed code generator, and then you can just link to, like, I usually upload the badge to either Imgur, or after it's uploaded to the website, you can just right click, copy image address, and then plug it in there. So that's the outreach email. You can obviously do follow-ups. You can work with the bloggers if they want to make any adjustments, but it will lead to links on your website. Now, it might not lead to links on the pages that you want, but if you've got a good interlinking strategy, you can pass a lot of the link juice onto other pages. You also build relationships. I've done these lists before where I've actually developed like guest blog opportunities off the back of this, because you've established a trust and relationship with the person. You can do a guest blog and maybe get another link to one of your top money pages. So this is just a nice technique. I've used it in crazy little niches, sites that aren't content focused, e-commerce focused sites. We've created a award like this, and it works just as well. So you can create it in a ton of different niches. So yeah, that's just a nice little technique that I like to use. Helps build domain authority. You're building some really good relevant links as well. Obviously you want to make the awards as relevant to your business as possible. If you're in tech, make it a tech award. If you're in bodybuilding, make it a bodybuilding award. Relevancy is definitely important too. So any questions on this, guys, just let me know.